Hey guys, it's Misty from TheJollyFatElf. Welcome to my Word of the Year announcement for 2017. So if you saw my life update, you heard me mention that I wasn't certain if I was going to even pick a word for 2017 because my Word of the Year for 2016 was health, and that collapsed like a flan in the cupboard. So I was really on the fence about what I wanted to do for 2017 because I do believe in goal setting. I do believe in focusing on what you want to get what you want. And so I went and I hemmed and hawed and I thought, well, maybe I'll do a word for like work, like Stampin' Up! Posh, my job. And then I would do one for like home and home and my marriage and stuff like that. So what I've decided to do is I've picked one word for me personally that encompasses everything that I want to do in 2017. And then Rob and I, as a couple, are going to sit down and kind of come up with a word that we want to use for 2017, what we want to focus on together. And then we're going to make, I called it a bucket list, but it's not really a bucket list, but everything that we want to accomplish in 2017. Because I know one of them is I want my passport. We've been close to Canada 2 times now, and neither time we could go over because neither one of us had a passport. We have some things we need to do around the house, like get our pool refinished. We're getting that hot tub, and we need a new hot water heater. So it's like some not so fun things like that, but also some fun things that I would really like to accomplish in my 39th year of life. So yeah, so my word for 2017 is, drum roll please, consistent. So I feel like consistency is where I struggled in all areas of my life last year. And a lot of that had to do with just how much crap I went through with my health, starting in March with a really bad bout of depression. It was bad, and I can't remember if I talked about it or not, but I basically felt nothing. The antidepressant I was on just had come to a point where I just didn't feel anything, and I didn't feel happy, sad, mad, angry, anything, and that was a really scary time for me. And then so in May I switched, and then in June I started therapy, and so it's been a little bit of a struggle. I'm not going to go through everything because you can go watch that life update for the ins and outs of what's been going on since July. But I felt like I really wanted consistency to be, or consistent to be my word, especially for this channel. So how that works with this channel is my goal is to post 4 times a week, my 3 Stampin' Up! Videos during the week, and then a Playing With Me on Sunday. And I want to have a couple of Posh Talk Thursdays a month. I won't do it every month, but that's my goal for the channel. I want to be consistent with my posting, and I find that I do really, really well, and then something happens and I'm done for about 3 weeks, and then I come back and I do really, really, really well again. Like last week, I had 4 videos up. Now some of them had been filmed ahead of time, but I want to make sure that you guys are getting content from me on a consistent basis. As far as for Stampin' Up!, I really dropped the ball last year on customer service, and I completely take blame for that. And I don't really have any excuse except for that I spent too much time in my own head and not enough time not necessarily worrying about, but making sure that my customers were happy with their product, happy with the process, happy with me as their demonstrator. So I do plan to be more consistent going forward. I have some things put in place for that. So if you are a customer, you have been a customer, and you may have been upset that I wasn't grateful or thankful, I apologize immensely for that, because that's not the case. I am grateful for every single customer, whether they're from Stampin' Up or from Posh, and I'm grateful for every single subscriber, even if you never purchase a dime from, purchase from anything from me. I really appreciate all of you that leave comments on a consistent basis and like my videos and, send me emails and those kinds of things. So I appreciate that. For Posh, it's back to being consistent. Like from February until about July, I felt like I hit it full throttle and then kind of dropped off. And I think it's because I had so many things on my plate that one thing had to just take a back seat, and that was Posh. And I'm excited to get back into it. I love the products. I actually filmed Get Ready With Me with this look for my At Home with Misty channel, using some of my favorite Posh products in my normal skincare routine. So you'll see that video if you head over to that channel. And I'll have a whole separate video for that channel about my word of the year. So, because it'll be a little bit different for what goes on that channel. But I have some pretty lofty goals for 2017. I want to get to 20,000 subscribers by New Year's Eve next year. And I know I can do it. I want to build, my stamp clubs and build my Jolly Mail and just get back into crafting. So, I really try my hardest not to come off as an infomercial. And if I start to get that way, please let me know. Just be like, hey, Misty, we don't want to, I don't want to hear an infomercial. I want to see, you craft. But I'm trying to get to a point where Stampin' Up and Posh are what I do full time. So I really want 2017 to be that year, and that I grow exponentially. And that's where you come in. I need your help. So I feel like sharing with you guys is what is the right thing to do, because like I said in my update video, I want to build a community with you guys. I want to know you. I want you guys to know me. I want us to have fun and you guys, laugh at my stupid jokes, or when I bust out in song, or when I stick my finger in an ink pad. So that's why I really try not to edit out a bunch, because it's crafting in real life, and that's going to be my tagline until I can get it trademarked, I guess. Some other big things that are happening in 2017 will be the launch of my website, and I'm finally moving to a .com and away from a blogspot. So I'll be able to offer more things that way, more online classes, more exclusive content. That's really my goal. One thing that I'm going to change about my blog post that I don't do now is I will be including printable tutorials. So it'll have a picture of the card, it'll have all the measurements, the supplies, and the steps that you need to complete that card that I've made in the video, because my channel is about teaching you how to craft. It's about showing you that anybody can pick up some stamps and some ink and some paper and create something absolutely beautiful, even if there are mishaps along the way. So my plan is to do that consistently. I plan to be consistent in my blog posting. Hopefully I'll get at least 4 blog posts a week done. So if you're not over there, please do. I will definitely let you guys know when the TheJollyFatElf.com launches. That's the domain. I think this is probably going up on Wednesday. I'm filming it the Wednesday before Christmas, and I think this is probably going up the Wednesday before, so what is that, the 28th. So this Friday, I'm having, the 30th, I'm having somebody come over, and we're going to take some professional pictures and she's going to create a video for me, like a welcome video that I can use on my YouTube channel as a trailer, that you also use on my website. And in order for that to happen, I have to have my office in 100% pristine condition. So that means a craft room tour. And that's my goal for 2017, is to get a damn craft room tour up. I've been promising it for years and years, and I think my craft room has gone through 4 different transformations before I've even got it done. So yeah. So yeah, I struggle with being consistent. That's been my biggest struggle for 2016. So it's definitely what I want to focus on 2017. So like I said, I have some pretty lofty goals, and I will share those as we go through the year. But my number one goal, and hopefully I don't cry because I just did my makeup, is to make sure that you know that you're appreciated. And like I said, whether you are a Statement Up customer, whether you're a Posh customer, whether you've never purchased anything from me, again, you're just a subscriber, I appreciate you. Because this has been, I have almost 100 comments on that update video, and every single one of you have been kind and supportive, and that means a lot to me. 2017 is filled with a lot of unknowns about the thyroid and stuff, but I'm not going to focus on it. I'm going to focus on being consistent and doing what I love. So yeah, ooh. Oh. Oh my goodness. So hopefully my makeup won't run. But yeah, so I'm not wearing waterproof mascara. So yeah, consistent. I'm going to be consistent, and I hope that you will join me on this journey. So thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know in the comments what your word of the year is. I always love reading those, and a lot of you had some really awesome words last year, and some reasons why you picked that word. And make sure you're following me on social media. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Pinterest. I post more on Facebook and Instagram. Twitter is normally just whatever you see on my video. I need to get more active at Twitter. I need to try Snapchat. Maybe that needs to be a goal for 2017. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for being so supportive, and I will see you in the new year. Bye.